everyone, welcome back to Hands-Free Studying for the MBE, brought to you by Brainscape. These upcoming questions are related to criminal law fundamentals. Let's get started. Question 1. What are the elements required to prove a crime? First, you have the actus reus, which is a voluntary physical act. 2, you must have the mens rea, which is the requisite mental state. 3, there must be concurrence, meaning that the mens rea must exist at the same time as the actus reus. And 4, there must be causation, either cause in fact or actual cause, plus proximate cause. Question 2. What's the burden of proof for each element of a crime? Beyond a reasonable doubt. Question 3. Define actus reus. Actus reus is the voluntary physical act or omission required by a crime. Question 4. Are habitual acts, which are conditioned reactions, considered voluntary acts? Yes. Question 5. What are examples of involuntary acts? Examples of involuntary acts include reflexes, bodily movements during unconsciousness or sleep, actions during hypnosis, or a bodily movement that is otherwise not the product of the effort or determination of the actor, either conscious or habitual. Question 6. Do involuntary acts satisfy the actus reus? Generally, no, but there is an exception. It will satisfy the actus reus if the defendant is aware that they have a condition that can result in involuntary actions, and the defendant failed to take reasonable steps to prevent such actions. Question 7. Are acts performed under duress considered voluntary acts? Yes. However, note that duress can be a valid defense, so check out the deck on defenses for more. Question 8. When does failure to act constitute the actus reus? If 1. There was a legal duty to act, 2. The defendant was aware of such duty, and 3. The defendant could have reasonably performed the act. Question 9. Under what circumstances is there a legal duty to act? There are generally 3 scenarios. First is if there's a special relationship, for example, parent-child relationship. Second, if there's a statutory or contractual duty, for example, either a firefighter or lifeguard. Or third, if there's a voluntary undertaking by the defendant that leaves the victim worse off than before. Last up, question 10. Define mens rea. Mens rea is the defendant's state of mind during a crime. The defendant must have a culpable state of mind to be convicted of a crime. This can be manifested through either knowledge or intent, but generally, each crime will spell out what the requisite mens rea is. And that's the end of your 10 flashcard study round. To reach full mastery, remember to study in Brainscape. Our mobile and web app uses the latest in spaced repetition techniques, allowing you to optimize your study time and track your progress down to the finest detail. But of course, when you're driving, cooking, exercising, or otherwise unable to navigate the app, be sure to keep listening to the rest of this hands-free studying playlist. No matter what subject you're learning and what method you're studying it, Brainscape helps you rise to your challenge.